Obviously, after last week, a little frustrating leaving Upper Iowa with a loss, but the way college football works, you can't go back and change it. You got to live in the present and move forward. So, the hard thing is that you got to turn the page come Sunday. Really, we watch it and evaluate it, and so as frustrated as you were, a lot of things left out on the field, and they played well enough. They beat us. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but you got to move forward. Otherwise, you're going to have a good team come in here and get after you. So the plan is to start the new year really good. I mean, there's not a really deficiency. They got good special teams. They got an all-region kicker type of guy. He's done a really good job. Their special teams are good. The kids run down hard. Defensively, they run around. They're athletic in the back half. Big physical defensive front, just like you kind of get to see from Mankato every year. And offensively, I think the difference from at least some of the other years is that their skill positions have just, in my opinion, just kind of gone to the next level. Receiving corps is.
I asked your coach this. I'll ask you this. Talk about your feelings after last week and how you kind of channeled that into getting ready for the #1 team in the nation this week.
That was tough. That was a tough loss. We know we shouldn't have lost that game. Credits to them. We know as a defense that we could have played a lot of levels better, like so much better, and I know the offense feels the same way, but like you said, we're going to channel it. We channeled it to this week, and we've kind of, as a defense, run around with an attitude like, hey, yeah, you're the #1 team, but we're going to give you everything we got. And that's kind of how we are every week, but I mean, it's a little more special having them come to our place and see what we're all about.
What stands out to you about that Mankato offense?
Like Coach Bolte said, man, they're balanced. They're pretty much balanced everywhere. They got great receivers, good tight ends, good running backs. Both their quarterbacks are playing well. So I mean, they're just good all around. And I mean, you can't focus on one thing. You just gotta play just sound defense and play to everybody.
2 weeks ago, slow start on homecoming, then you carried it out. Last week, kind of the opposite against especially Mankato. How do you make sure that you play a full 4 quarters?
And we just got to come out there with a lot of energy. And I mean, it was homecoming, so it was kind of weird that we came out slow because usually it's intense, it's fun, people are back. But I mean, I think there will be a lot of energy, maybe a little bit of nerves as well coming into this week, and I think that'll help fuel fire in people. And yeah, we just gotta come out with energy and like you said, play 4 quarters of good, hard football.
Anytime you're playing the #1 team in the nation, there has to be a little extra feeling of, hey, this is a national thing. We win this game, everyone around the country is going to see that we won this game. Are you guys thinking about that at all, or how are you approaching this game in terms of playing the #1 team?
I mean, it's probably in the back of a lot of guys' heads or all the guys' heads, but nobody's really said anything about it. It's kind of, we think about it, it's about us. We're going to go out there, we're going to play, and let the cards fall. It isn't, hey, if they do this, it's no, we need to do this, and if we do this, the cards should fall our way.
All right. Thanks, Gabe.
Thanks.
Got to ask you, tell us about that kickoff return, what you saw, and how it all worked out for you opening the game last week.
It was just exactly how he drew it up on card. Our guys made perfect blocks, and I just had to run. It was just, wide open hole outside, sideline. That's how exactly what we practice every day at practice.
Looking at the film for this week, what are some of the things you see in their secondary and how they stack up?
They're decent. They're good. It's just another person, another jersey, and so our receiving core, we're gonna go out and do our thing. It doesn't really matter who it is, but they got some decent guys. They'll be good.
How do you respond after last week going into this week now?
Put it behind us. I mean, I hate losing. I can't stand it. I absolutely hate it. And yeah, with Mankato coming in, I really want to win. And that loss, Bolte said on Monday at 5:30, put it behind you. So we have to put it behind us, but it's going to channel over to this next one.
You don't want to get the opportunity to play the #1 team in the country. Just how do you hope to take advantage of that opportunity?
like I said, another team, another jersey. You know, they want to step up to us, especially at our home. You know, we're gonna give them something. We're gonna give them everything. So it'll be a good one.
All right.
Thanks, Lynn.
Thanks.
Thanks.